Hello everyone for another video, and you might be wondering why am I doing a little vlog thing going on here? Why am I holding the camera? Is Citrus's Summer of Suck back? No, it's not. Never will come back. Never gonna do vlogging again. That was a mistake. But what I am doing is I just want to kind of go over my Sonic collection of random Sonic junk, like that boy right up there, and all these, and my comics and junk. A lot of stuff. I have a lot of Sonic stuff. I don't know if you know this, but kind of like that guy. He's pretty dope. Yeah, I thought this would be kind of fun. Go over my collection. I know collection videos are kind of popular. People like showing off what they got. People like seeing what other people got. So I decided, why not just jump on it? Easy views. And I think it might be kind of fun just going over everything that you have. You know, it makes you appreciate it more. It makes you feel all special again. But yeah, I'm just gonna be going over all my junk. Alright, before I forget, I have a bunch of Sonic junk on my desk and up here that I need to talk about. Sorry if you hear like jangling, because my phone has phone charms on it. Actually, you can't see that, but whatever. They're there, so they'll make a little noise when I move around. But it's fine, probably, I hope. So the first thing, we have these two figures I got at the bookstore. They came in like a little set. Actually, they came in like a little, where is it? Yeah, they came with this tiny book. So it is Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic and Tails. You got a little figure of that classic Sonic looking all nice. And you got a little classic Tails who doesn't get as much love as classic Sonic, but we still love him anyway. Those are really neat. They're pretty cheap. I think I picked these up at Barnes & Noble or something. Actually, if I crack open this book, yeah, it's just a cute little book. It gives you an overview of the shit. Gives you an overview of Sonic and his characters and junk. Actually, you can see Eggman in there. It's nice artwork. Very cute, very neat. Then if we go up here, we have Deku and Aizawa. They are not Sonic characters, but he is Sonic. Yeah, this is Sonic Nendoroid. I did a video on this a while back. I did a video on both of these guys because I got them at the same time, because GameStop had like a deal where it was like if you buy one thing you get another thing free on all their merch, and I was like, don't those guys sell Nendoroids? And sure enough they did. So I got a crazy deal for this. I think they were both like 20 bucks. So I spent 20 and got 2 Nendoroids, which is crazy. But yeah, I have them holding a little Chaos Emerald. This is the Sonic Nendoroid Easy version, I think it's called, where basically it comes with less stuff, but it's also way cheaper. And if you want to get the regular DX Sonic with all of his stuff, that was way more expensive. They re-released it now, so I think you can pre-order him. But I'm content with this guy. He's cool. He's got a little Chaos Emerald. I think he has rings and junk. And if we move over here on the very end, we have all of the Sonic Jazzwares 3-inch Super figures. So you got Super Silver, Super Sonic, and Super Shadow. This was like my most prized possession as a kid, because I wanted these figures so bad. I would always see them at Toys R Us, and they'd come with all the Chaos Emeralds, and it was all 3 of them looking all dope. And I was like, I gotta get this, and eventually I did. And they're some of my favorites, which is why they're away from all the other ones. And instead, I put them up here. But moving away from the desk area, that was just kind of random stuff that I just like keeping here because it's special to me, and those are just there because they're small. Let's go to the shelf. I guess we'll start up here because it's easy. We've got the big boy Sonic. It's classic Sonic. He's really big, and these walkie-talkies that I'm pretty sure don't work anymore because Jazzwares makes really bad electronics. But yeah, they were walkie-talkies. I think I got these for my birthday a while back when I was a kid. So yeah, we would talk with each other over these. They're real shit, but I don't know, they're kind of neat. I like having dumb Sonic merch. Then we go to the actual shelf with everything. This is another big boy Sonic, except it's modern Sonic. I think these were both for Sonic Generations, which is why they're both like the same height-ish. I mean, classic Sonic's shorter because it's literally shorter. But you know what I mean, they're like the same scale. And yeah, that's why they both are super big and neat, and I like them a lot. Although Sonic's got a little bit of scuffs. Yeah, a lot of these are maybe just a bit damaged because I was a dumb child when I got these. So like you can see, my classic Tails here. Fortunately, has a little bite in his head, which is real annoying because I'm pretty sure that's a kind of a rare one. And also Boomtails, which, oh boy, Boomtails. And I think, and regular Tails, his arm is falling off. I mean, it looks fine, but if you like mess with it, it'll fall off. So yeah, my Tailses aren't doing the best. You got big old Werehog Sonic missing an ear because of course he is. His big meaty fists. I remember seeing a video a long time ago of someone doing a review of this figure, and then what did he do? He like did something dumb where he like pulled it off screen, and then he was like, if you like twist the arm and like do all this shit, it turns into a copy of Sonic Unleashed. And as a kid, I was like, that's bullshit. But I'm still gonna try it. So I would spend like just hours just trying to mess with it and see like, alright, how does he turn into a game? Alright, this is something kind of neat. This is Clear Sonic. So this is another 3-inch guy. He came with like a comic book. They used to do these comic book packs where you'd get like 2 characters and then an issue of the Sonic Archie comic. And those things were super neat. So this guy came with Knuckles, I think. One of my Knuckles. I don't really know where he is. But yeah, he's like a clear Sonic, and it's super neat. Really like him. Let's see. We've got Shiny Shadow. That was hard to say. Shiny Shadow and Shiny Silver. Oh my god. What do you want? Back to this. I think we were talking about Shiny Shadow and Shiny Silver. They both came in a comic book pack as well. I'll show those in my comics section, because they'll say like collector's edition in the bottom corner. But yeah, they're really nice. I like having a silver figure because he's such like a niche character. I don't know how to feel about the gloss, but it is kind of neat that it's like, you know, to show that it's like limited, like special edition, whatever. So that's cool. I don't think I talked about this. This looks ugly, but it's worth a lot. It's I think they're called Juvie figures. Jazzwares used to do these. I think they did them with like Mega Man and Sonic, maybe other stuff. So it got discontinued, but they're pretty rare now. It's an ugly fucker, but an expensive one nonetheless. Let's move on to this one because I like this one a lot. Sonic Free Riders. Him on his little hoverboard, skating around. Me and my brothers, what we'd do, we used to draw Sonic on a piece of paper on his hoverboard and then bend the bottom and drop it from a really high place and then start spinning. And that was like our way of making Sonic Riders figures until they made official ones, really cool official ones. I like these a lot. There's also Jet on his hoverboard, which is super neat. Although he can't do the same pose as Sonic, so he has to just kind of awkwardly stick his hands out like that, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Move on to the Eggmen. We got Modern and Classic Eggman. These two I know are rare because they only made one version of Eggman and one version of Classic Eggman, so they're really hard to find. And they came with, well, Modern Eggman came with these 2 robots from, I think they're from Generations. And then the Classic Eggman came with these classic bots, who I think they used to have guns. Like if you see their hands, they're shaped to hold something, but I don't know where the fuck they are. Oh yeah, there was this little dude who came with Classic Tails. I forgot to mention him. And a Motobug who came with an old classic Sonic figure that I used to have. Not the big one, but a smaller one. Don't know what happened to that guy. God, I'm losing a lot of, I've missed a lot of shit over the years. Alright, this is kind of neat. One of my cousins gave me this a very long time ago. It is a Sonic McDonald's toy from like the 80s or like the 90s, I think. It had a little launcher, but I stuck a pencil in there. Now it's kind of busted. I could probably fix it with like a tweezer in a second, but I would need the launcher, and I don't have that. What else? Now we only have like this little section left. This is Sonic and the Black Knight Sonic. His knees are kind of fucked up. He doesn't have a sword anymore, but his hand's still here. It's kind of scraped. His head comes off. It's an old figure. This is like my I think this is like my second Sonic figure I ever got. My first one was like these really big superposer figures, but those broke almost instantly. And if you ask anyone else, if they were kids, they broke. Let's see, we got Boom Knuckles, who I think came with Boom Tails. And he has this little Ender Beam thing. I don't know what happened to Tails' Ender Beam. But Knuckles still has his. Looking sharp, looking like a beefy lad. I have a lot of Knuckles. I'll explain that in a second. But I have this Knuckles on his RC, and then a figure Knuckles. This one isn't an RC, it's just like a car, but it's pretty neat. Then down here, this is like a Sonic Racing Sonic. It's like you pull it back and it goes. And I think it came with a race set, maybe? Or I can't remember if it came with a set or if it was alone, but yeah. And then look at this, another Knuckles on his ATV. Why? On my birthday, I think my mom bought me this, and then I come home, and then my cousin tells me that she got me this. So I was like, neat, I have two of them. And then my freaking, I think my uncle got me this one, the RC one. So I just have 3 fucking Knuckles on his RV, or RV? ATV? Thing is, I didn't even play fucking Sonic All-Stars Racing. I never played that game. I didn't even own it. I mean, now I own fucking, where is it? Team Sonic Racing. So I guess now I can play this. But yeah, it was so strange and kind of funny. And as a kid, I didn't really think much about it, but now I'm kind of like, I just have so many Knuckles. 3 over there, 1 down there. I used to have regular Knuckles, I don't know what happened to them. We went over those. Yeah, I think all that's left now is these, and then I guess we can talk for a little bit about the games afterwards, but there isn't a whole lot to say about those. So first we got Sonic Super Digest. I think this is volume 2. These are all of these are kind of in bad shape because they're all paper-based, like literally newspaper. So they're in pretty bad shape, and I used to take these to school a bunch. But I still like keeping them around. You got the Chaotix on the front. Sonic looking like a super cool dude. These were like big packs of like random issues that they just kind of threw together. Like this one is the Hypersonic Hyper Knuckles fight, which I think I have that issue, like the actual issue over there. I got it recently. But then they also have like, modern stuff, which is odd, and then like the Weird Age when art style was kind of inconsistent. So that's neat. Then there's Sonic Archives, which were, I think, exclusively old stuff. Yeah, it's all like the old Sonic stuff. I just got this one because I like the cover a lot. Like it has Sonic, you got Evil Sonic, who later ended up being, what's his name, Scourge or Scrooge, or I don't know. And then an early design of Metal Sonic, so that was neat. And this one's still in good quality because the cover is actually pretty decent, unlike that one. It's made of like a nice material. Moving on, we're going back to paper shit. Sonic Super Special number 8. Actually, hold on, I think these are all in order, so I'm gonna go. Alright, spoilers. I'm gonna go backwards on these. There we go. So this is the first one. Sonic Super Special number 1, the first issue. I don't remember much about this one. It has Genesis, it has Scourge when he turned green. And I think the issue where they like finally defeat Eggman. Oh yeah, this is this is the fucking craziest shit. Look at what they did in the comics! Eggman went actually mentally insane and was put in a straitjacket. This is officially licensed by Sega. Oh, there's a part where you can see him literally. Where was it? Yeah, I think, or maybe the previous page. Yeah, he literally just like you see the moment that he goes insane. It's so crazy. I remember seeing this as a kid. And I was like, damn, that's so fucked up. Oh yeah, this is volume 200. This happened. I remember there was a limited edition one. I don't think I have it anymore because it was like the first issue I got. Because it came in a comic book pack with the figures. So this is the one that came with the clear Sonic that I was talking about earlier. And I think it came with like a Knuckles. Yeah, this is super neat. And I think, where was it? In the back there's like some timeline junk, and at the beginning they have some stuff about like Sally, generations, and all this stuff. Neat shit. This, I don't think this one's volume 2. I think this is like volume 4 or something. I'm gonna take less time on this one because I realized I was talking way too much on the last one. But yeah, they got some stuff. You know, typical normal junk. Then there's this one. This one I remember liking a lot as a kid because it had a bunch of like of my favorite issues in it. Yeah, all of these, well, except for that last one. I'm not really into classic Sonic comics. But these 3 were super dope. Some of my favorites. Like, where is it? You have SBO, who is definitely one of my favorite characters. You have Knuckles and SBO get into a fight. And then there's Sonic and Bunny get into a fight. And then there's like what was it? They go to like a virtual world or something. Oh no, they go to, actually I don't know where the fuck they go. But they fight ninjas, that's awesome. And then there's this one they did for the 20 years of Sonic comics. Which issues had this one? I remember this one was neat. He has Generations, has a weird issue where like Sonic gets a bug stuck in it, like a Eggman planted something on him, so everyone just like beat the shit out of him. I don't really remember. It was odd. What was it? There's like a page of Sonic just getting beat up. Yeah, I don't know. He had like something in his mind that was like mind controlling him. That was a weird one. And then this one. I don't remember any of this. Let's take a look. Yeah, what the hell is this? Who the fuck is this guy? That's not a Sonic character! That is just a gremlin. That's a gremlin turned into a man. What the hell? Do I remember this? Oh yeah, this is when Bunny got her physical arms back and physical leg. But now she's like, I'm fucking useless because I can't fly anymore. What was the last one? Who knows? Those are all the special ones. Very neat. I like these a lot. I remember as a kid, it was just such a good value because they were, yeah, it was $10 and you got like 3 issues in one, and along with like a little extra stuff. And as a kid, when comics are like $6 a piece, getting 3 for 10 is a crazy steal. And then the last like archival thing that I have is the Sonic IDW comics, which are the most recent comics. I love these a lot. It's so good. I only have the one. I want to get more volumes in the future, but I won't show too much because this is actually recent, so I don't want to spoil anyone on this, but it's really good. It's got new characters like Tangle, who, you know, these had their own original characters, but I feel like the original characters in these are just a little better because they started these and they didn't really know what they were doing. They were just kind of going with the flow. These, they knew what they were doing, I feel like, so it's really nice. Also, it's just printed on much higher quality paper. Oh, that's spoilers. Much higher quality, way better. Can't wait to pick up more. Now we get into the the standard issues. I have these organized by like in the back. You have all like the random weird issues, and then towards the front you get to the official Sonic the Hedgehog series, the standard one. So I have an issue of Mega Man that I got on Free Comic Book Day, I think. Was it Free Comic Book Day? I don't remember. But it was... You might be wondering why it says Mega Man and Sonic's highlighted. This was during the crossover that they did. And although it says Mega Man, it tells everything from like Sonic's story, or like Sonic's perspective. So it's kind of weird, but how they did that, but sure. This is what I was talking about, how there was Sonic versus Knuckles in one of the old ones. This is the actual issue of that. Hypersonic versus Supersonic versus Hyper Knuckles #1. They did a lot of just random spin-off series back then, And this was one of them. I'm pretty sure there's only like one issue, because how do you even turn this into a series? It's just one fight, like literally named after one fight. We got Sonic Universe Volume 1, which is very clean looking, very nice. I think, yeah, this one says Special Collector's Edition, which means it came with figures. Oh yeah, one of the things I love is going on the back and looking at the old ads that they used to have. Like this one's for Kit Kat. There's so much color and junk. You don't get that anymore because, well, I mean, people don't really read comics or magazines or anything like that. This is a Sonic Universe. Which volume is this? Actually, I don't know. But it's part of the Worlds Collide Mega Man Sonic crossover. So you got Knuckles and Rockman. It was a variant cover. But it's neat. I like that one. This one's a Sonic Universe. Why did I get this? Oh yeah, it was a lead up to Worlds Collide, which I thought was neat. And it's got Mighty on the cover. Mighty is one of my favorites all time. Sonic Universe. This is one of my favorite issues of Sonic Universe. Oh, I'm about to drop some. I don't think it's spoilers because the series is over now. Yeah, Shard fucking dies in this one. So that was sad because he was like my favorite character. But sure, why not, I guess. Another random universe, I think it's, yeah, issue 70. I have a lot of just random issues of Sonic Universe. This was a free comic book day one, World Unite Prelude, which is different to, what was it called? What was the other crossover? Yeah, Worlds Collide. They're different for some reason. So Worlds Unite and Worlds Collide were different things. So I think Worlds Unite was a crossover between Sonic Universe, Sonic Boom, and Mega Man. So it has like more crossovers, which is just too complicated, too fucking much. This was Worlds Collide Prelude for a free comic book day. Got Sonic on the cover, and then Mega Man on the back. This was the oldest issue of Sonic I own, Sonic number 41. I don't remember much about this one, but it looks weird. I have the old ones in sleeves because they're old. Sonic number 44, where he finally meets his evil twin, or ever meets their evil twins. What was after that? Then it was this one, 51, that cover. This is one of the earliest comics I ever owned. Sonic the Hedgehog number 207. This one was odd. Oh yeah, as an ad for Kingdom Hearts 358 and a half days. That was odd. But I remember looking at that and I was like, oh wow, other people know what the hell Kingdom Hearts is. That's odd. Oh yeah, I think this was the issue where Sonic... Yeah, I think so. This is the one where he fights Bonnie, except in the single issue form. And again, Special Collector's Edition, came with a figure. Oh yeah, this was when Sonic got kind of dark. Freaking Sally got turned into a robot and he has to fight her, but he's like, no, she's still in there. That was dramatic. Was this after the reboot? No, this is still during that time. But this one had a cool 3D art cover with his classic smirk. I like that a lot. I think they have... Oh yeah, I have a variant issue. Is this after? No, I have it in the right order. Okay. Yeah, this one I bought just because it had a variant cover and I thought that was neat. Then another Worlds Collide, Sonic Mega Man fighting. Oh my god, tensions are building. This was the, yeah, this was the World Collide ended, and then we had the World reboot, and it was kind of dope, because, to be honest, the Sonic series didn't really know what to do with itself. I think this is a sequel to that one. If you put all the covers together, they make like a story, but I don't have all of them, but, it's neat. Then... this is when things started getting kind of weird, because like after the World reboot, it felt like everything, like they just restarted. I don't remember much from these. Yeah, they went to Water World for some reason, and there was like a shark dude. Actually, let me skip after the world, or the water junk. Yeah, they did a werehog thing, like, so many years after Unleashed. I don't know why they decided to bring back the werehog for the comics now, or like at that time. But they did. They did a whole arc way after Unleashed came out. But I didn't mind it. He was kind of cool in the comics. Oh yeah, this one has a big rip in it, which sucks. Yeah, this is the most recent issue I own. 269. What a number to end on. This is when they were doing like a Sonic the Fighters arc, I think. Oh man, that was so much Sonic. Good God. Oh fuck. Good God, that was a lot. Yeah. I really love the old comics, but goddamn, they started like getting real weird at near the end, and there was a lot of slump moments. These, I wouldn't bother if you're like want to read the comics. I wouldn't bother with the old ones, because the new ones are so good and they're refined. It's like this was like unadulterated, just whatever the hell we want to do, we'll do it. Throw in just a million characters, kill them off, make Eggman go crazy, just do whatever. This is more like the Sonic you know, more along the lines of the game. It literally takes place after the events of Forces, so it's literally in the timeline. Yeah, if you want to read Sonic, read these. I'm gonna go over this really quick. Just games and I guess this DVD, because now I'm seeing it. Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog on DVD. They had a cartoon, Sad AM. I think I also have another DVD of this somewhere, but I think that one's at my dad's. But yeah, this was an alright cartoon. I think you can watch it on Hulu maybe? I don't know. I have Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal on the 3DS. That game sucks, don't play it. I think I have Sonic 1 downloaded digitally on my 3DS, but I'm not gonna show that because it's a lot of work. Oops. I have Team Sonic Racing on Switch, and we used to have, what was it? We used to have Sonic Forces on Switch as well, but what me and my brother ended up doing is we both beat the game in like a day, and then sold it because wow, that game sucked ass. We have there are older titles that we've had but like sold a lot oftentimes. Like on our Wii U, we used to have Sonic and the Secret Rings, and that's gone now, either because we lost it or we sold it. I think it's probably more likely that we sold it to get like GameStop trading credit and that junk. We had Sonic Unleashed on the Wii and on the Xbox, but again, both were lost or sold. We have Generations on the Xbox, but that's at my dad's, so I can't show that to you right now. But what I can show you is my Steam library. So I'm just gonna go over this really quick. I bought like all the fucking Sonic games on here. So we have All-Stars Racing Transformed, Adventure 2, Adventure DX, All-Stars Racing, the first one, Sonic CD, Sonic Generations, Lost World, Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2, and I think those are all the games available on Steam. Well, we don't have Mania, and we don't have Forces on here. Oh, I have Mania on my Switch, but I can't show that because I don't have it physically. But yeah, that is officially all of my Sonic stuff. Alright, last thing I forgot to mention, this is after I've already recorded the freaking outro. This limited edition art book thing that I got for Sonic came with this little art. This is just like a print, it doesn't actually have a signature or anything, but it is limited. It's 2,223 of 2,500, which is pretty neat. Comes in this little case sleeving. And then the actual book itself, got a little Sonic on the back. I got the limited edition, so it comes with that, and a cover and a slip cover with Sonic's feet on it, which is neat. It's hard to take off one-handed, but I will do it anyway, because I'm freaking legendary. There we go. So, this is what it looks like. and it just details all of Sonic's past. So, here's a cool a picture. So you have the actual Green Hill, and you have the sketchy Green Hill, and then it's translucent. So you can put it over like that and be like, wow, how far we've come. It's got big old art. A bunch of look at that, gross. Has a generation screenshot next to the original. Sketches and concepts and stuff. Yeah, look what big almost looks like. It looks scary almost. Japanese art. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really nice book, and that's the last thing. The actual last thing. You know, it's kind of become a joke among some of my friends that I am the Sonic guy, because I just like Sonic a lot, and I can draw him really well, really fast. So he's just kind of become my brand at school, and I remember thinking about it, and I was like, I don't even have that much Sonic stuff. I'm not even that big of a fan, but when I think about it, I own all of this and that, and on my computer, and the games, I've played a bunch of them, and we watch Sonic X just all the time at my dad's house. We'll just throw it on, just because there's nothing else. It's like, yeah, why not watch them fucking Sonic X? So yeah, it's warranted. I deserve this. I did this to myself. But anyways, oh wait, one last thing. I forgot about this. I have a Sonic plushie. He just chills on my bed. Alright, that's officially everything. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. We do a ton of stuff on here. We do discussions, we stream, we talk a lot about Nintendo. So yeah, if you want to stick around for that, do it. Yeah, I'm tired of talking about Sonic. I'm also tired of holding up my phone like this. I forgot that vlogging hurts your arm. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Peace.